Hi guys, welcome back to Handmade with Tara. I'm Tara. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 beautiful boys and a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I'm going to work on the paper pumpkin, which is a beginner series, and it comes with a subscription box, paper pumpkin, and this is the annual catalog, May 2023 to April 2024, and on page 13 it talks about the subscription, and the cost of it is $23.50 for 1 month. You can do 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or you can do a pay as you go. You pay a little bit more, but then it saves you on shipping. And this is awesome because it is a one-stop box for everything that you need to get started. So if you were crafty and you enjoy easy crafts, especially things that you can do, follow the directions and just get through it, no problem, paper pumpkin is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and open. This is the latest box. This is the October 2023 box, and it comes with some stamps here, some Christmassy stamps, some real red color ink spot. It comes with a little glitter bottle of glue or glitter bottle. Never seen this before. And then let's see what's inside here. Let's just hop right into it. So these boxes, they come once a month. You just order by the 10th of every month to get the next month's box. You can also put it on hold if you know you're going to be gone, or if you know that you're not going to use the next box. You can put it on hold until you're ready for it to come. What I love about it is that it's simple, and if I need a quick card for something, I always have my boxes sitting around and I can kind of pick and choose what I want. The cool thing about paper pumpkin is that it's always a surprise. So I saw they give you a little preview, but they don't really show you exactly what's in it until you get it. So this is called Home for the Holidays. So, and it looks like there's 2 designs, 4 of each design. So that's a total of 8 cards that you can send and mail for Christmas. So these are great for teachers or for people you want to send a card to that maybe, a coach or somebody that's like extended family. You could also put a picture of your family inside and send it to your family as well. And it is handmade, so it's a gift within itself, which is awesome. So I like to start off with the first design. I kind of get an idea of what I'm looking for in the pieces here, and the second design too here. And then you just go through, number 1, it's step-by-step process of what you do, and I'm just going to walk you through. I'll show you how easy this is. So these are dimensionals. These are awesome because not only can you use them on these projects, anything that you have left over, you can use on other projects, which is awesome. And then greatest thing about paper pumpkin, everything is already pre-cut for you, so you do not have to spend any of your time cutting things out. You can just pretty much grab it and put it all together without having to worry about that step. So here are some of these. Then it also comes with envelopes. These are awesome because they already have the design on them, so you don't have to add that, but it's a really nice touch. And then the different designs of cards here. Since there's only 2 designs, there's 3, and sometimes they're boxes, sometimes they're little gift bags. So you kind of, like I said, you don't really know what you're going to get until you get it, and it's kind of fun. It's like a present every month. I get a new paper pumpkin kit, and it has all these fun things that I can easily just grab and put together. Ooh, spiky paper, that's fun. So, and then like I said, it shows you what you need for each. So it's saying you need a block, which your very first paper pumpkin, if you ordered a subscription of paper pumpkin, would come with its very own block. So you don't have to buy that separately, which is kind of nice. And then all of your kits after that won't come with a block, but they come with everything else that you need. And then you have your block. So you can always go to my website, taragolem.stampinup.net, and you can always add another block to your order. And then if you wanted to stamp with somebody else, it's a really fun, something you could do with kids, something you could do with anybody. I like to make the paper pumpkins with my children. These are glue dots. So yeah, with my boys, every once in a while I can get them down here to make cards with me, so that's always fun. So, all right, so I have these two, and then I need this background here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold that, and I'm going to use a bone folder. And I'm just going to use my bone folder here. This is an extra tool. I'll put all the links for all the tools that I use in the description. So if you see something that you really like, it seems like such a simple thing, but it honestly really helps when I'm making lots of cards. So, and then we're going to need a couple of trees and this little setting here. So this little setting here, and I'm going to need a couple of these trees. They are perforated free, so you don't even have to worry about cutting any of this out again. Don't even need scissors. This is so easy. And I need a nice big tree. And I need a single tree. Look how easy, guys. Okay, this is awesome. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open my Stampin' Spot here. Again, this color is Real Red. Perfect color for Christmas. And it does match any of the red that you're gonna see in these designs. This is all Real Red, so it will coordinate perfectly. So I open that, and now I'm just gonna grab, it says to use the Happy Holidays. So I have a regular block. This is not the paper pumpkin block. This is an upgraded block, so it's a little thicker than a paper pumpkin block. Let me show you what a paper pumpkin block looks like. So this is a paper pumpkin block. So it's a thinner, it's the same size, so it'll work for all the same stamps, but it is a little thinner. So if you see that, it says paper pumpkin right there on this side. I don't know if you can see that or not. Paper pumpkin. And then this is a D block. So a D block is the same size as the paper pumpkin block. It's just a little thicker, and it has a little bit of, it has some grooves, so easier to handle. So I always use my D block. It is a universally, goes along a lot of stamps. So, and then we're gonna use this stamp right here called, says Happy Holidays. So we're just gonna put that on here. And these are photopolymer stamps, so they are clinging to every single block here. You can reuse and use and take them off, and you can even use a little bit of dish soap to revamp them if they start to lose their stickiness, which is awesome, and then they are sticky again. So you can use them forever. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment right here on this tag using this Real Red stamp pad. So there are two ways you can do this. You can take the stamp ink and you can do it this way, where you are tapping all the way across on this Happy Holidays, or you can hold the block in your hand and you can tap all the way across. And just like so. All the way across, all the way across. And it's just a light tap. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to smush the thing down into the ink. And then you're just gonna center it up and put it right on that gift tag. And there you go. So sometimes when it's a little bit to where you can't, so it's not like giving me a really nice crisp print, what I like to do is grab a foam pad, and my foam pad is somewhere. Let me see if I can't find it really fast. I just had it. I was just using it on another project. What did I do with the foam pad? I know that it's here. I know that it's here. It's probably right in my face, and I don't see it. All right. here is a Stampin' Up! Foam pad. So it's just a pad. It's got like a little bit of, it's got like a little sponginess to it, I guess is the right word. So, and if I wanted to, I actually don't really, you can flip it over and do it on this side. But that doesn't look that bad to me, so I might use that on another card. I just want to show you how this works. So I'm going to use the foam pad this time. Same sentiment, same ink pad. Try to tap, tap, tap that on the little ink spot. And so this, once you decide, all right, this is for me or this isn't for me, right? So if you decide this is for you, you can upgrade to regular stamp pads that are bigger. And I'll show you. So this is on a foam pad now. So, and I'm just going to push that down. And then, still kind of giving I'm not getting like a good print. So let me see if I can try to. It's not terrible. So I might use it on another one, but I'm going to use my regular stamp pad. So this is a classic stamp pad. So, and you can see it's much bigger than the stamp spot that they give you. So, and it's awesome. Let's go ahead and grab another one. These, let me see if I can't do this a little. It's a little bit hard for me to press it on that little ink spot. It's a lot easier. Oh yeah, I can tell already it's going to be better. Okay, so it's just easier. Look at that. So there you go. Now I can show you two without the foam pad. Let's see if we're getting that same print. Anyway, so I'll put the description in the description below. I'll put down all the tools that I use that are extra. But like I said, if you're just doing this once a month and you don't really, like to do it except for to do the paper pumpkin, then you don't really need to buy all the extras. Like that's just nice to have, right? Oh, see, that's a much better print. It's just easier for me to use this ink pad. I feel like I'm getting a better coverage on my stamp here. So then I also am going to use my Simply Chamois, and this just cleans off the stamp. So I'm going to always clean off my stamps in between uses so that they stay clean and ready to use for the next card. So, and this ink is great, but the Stampin' Spot will work too. It's just a little easier to use the pad, right? So, okay. So now I'm going to, let's see what the directions say. So, step 1, we inked the stamp and stamped the sentiment. Step 2 is we're going to put dimensionals on the back of the houses. So we're just going to flip this over. I'm going to use some dimensionals that I already had open. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of here. Just like that. And then this part is going to go right down on the front of the card. And so, and it'll pop right up off of the card this way. So I'm going to put it down where you can still see the tips of the other. It's almost like completely lined up with the bottom of the front of the card. So I'm lining it up with the bottom of the card because then you're still going to get those trees in the background just like that. And now we're going to add dimensionals to the back of these 3 trees here. And then I'm going to go ahead and layer these on. So this little tree by itself is over here in front of this house. We're gonna put that one there. We're gonna put the doubles tree on the other side, right over here. In this corner, in between these 2 houses. And then the Christmas, the big giant center square picture, we're gonna put this right in between these houses here, just like that. So next we are going to add our dimensionals to the back of our Happy Holidays. Boom, boom. And we're also going to use this, remember this beautiful shiny piece. So this is a take your pick tool, and the glue dots that we got are for this piece. So we're just going to put a glue dot on either side, and I like to use my take your pick because it's like a spatula and I can grab those up really easily like that. You can use your fingernail. It's not as quick for me. I can use this much quicker, especially if I'm doing a lot of cards. So, and then I'm going to put this one, the dimensionals, on top of this beautiful shiny glittery one here. So put these two together like so, where there's a little bit of shiny on top and on bottom. All right, so that's on there. And then I already took the glue dot stuff off, the glue dot double-sided thing off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attach this to my card front, just like that. All right, and now for this fun glitter thing. I've never had this before. This is fun. So it looks like we're gonna add a little bit of snow to the rooftops. It's like a little bit of glittery snow. I am excited about this. I've told you I've never used this before. Fun. So what I like about this is that all of the paper pumpkins have been useful. So I really like that, you know, if my child comes home and their friend has a birthday party, I have cards. If, you know, my husband comes home and says, you know, we need a sympathy card for somebody at work, I've got it. You know, it's just really nice to have on hand for those like unexpected type things that happen in life that you could use a card for. You know, somebody came and dropped off food, like here's a thank you, you know, right away I can pop it in the mail. I don't have to go to the store, worry about remembering to grab an, you know, a card at the store. Like it's right here. I can just, we can go from there. Sorry about that. That's my alarm. I gotta go grab my kids off the bus here soon. And look at that, super cool. You can even do it looks like on top of the little chimney. Cute. Okay, on top of these little chimneys. Okay. And I have no idea how fast this dries. I am kind of curious about that because I wouldn't want to put it inside the envelope until that dries. But I already have an envelope. And now I have my first card, and they go together like this. So beautiful, right? Oh, that was super simple. Here, let me get that a little closer so you can see that glitter. I don't know if you can see that glitter on the rooftops. Oh, wow. So beautiful. And I made that in less than 10 minutes. I mean, honestly, I'm going slow because I'm walking through the process, but that was pretty quick. So that's an easy done for you card almost. And it's handmade. I can stamp the back of it, you know, that I made it, that it's handmade, and then it's, you know, two-part. It's not only the fact that I'm giving a card that's spreading kindness, but it's also the fact that I handmade it, so it's a one-of-a-kind gift probably for the person receiving it. They're not gonna, you know, receive another card just like it, right? So here is the second design, and I'm just gonna kind of collect the materials that I need here. So I know I'm on this card. I know I haven't used this yet, and I haven't used this yet, so I'm gonna grab those. I'm going to grab another sentiment tag. So I can use one that I already have, or I can show you another one that I have here. I'm gonna actually use this one again too. So, I mean, these are super simple. Great for anybody. And a couple of, I don't even need any of the side trees for this one. Okay, that's easy enough. So I'm going to go through this, and then, so they used Merry Christmas, so I can just show you how easy it is. You can grab this photopolymer stamp right off of here easily, and you can add this too. You might notice that we're not using all the stamps here. So what's cool is as soon as you're, done making a card and you're like, hey, I want to see what else is out there, what other people are doing, you can look actually online and see alternative cards and check out some designs people come up with these really cool designs, really cool paper pumpkin kits using the other stamps that are in there. So those are just extra. They last forever. You can use them over and over and over again on any project. So if you have a Christmas project that comes up next year and maybe you didn't get the paper pumpkin kit, you can pull out these stamps and you can definitely use the sentiments, make another card for somebody special. So there we go. And I'm going to use my chamois again to get this cleaned off. So, and the chamois, it just comes the purple, it comes this purple piece here. And I actually bought these cases extra so that I would have that. So again, I'll just put it all in the description, what I did. And then I'm going to move ahead in the directions to card number 2. So it says we did the Merry Christmas. Now we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of these 2 designs here. So this one looks like it goes up on first, and then this one, and then we're going to add the sentiment to the bottom and the glitter on top of the roof. So let's go ahead and do that. So gonna add some dimensionals first. Anything that you see that I'm using, you can find on my website, taragolem.stampinup.net. If you have any questions, want a catalog, anything like that, I'd be happy to send one to you. I'd be happy to have you on my team if that's something that you really enjoy. Please consider joining my team. We have so much fun. We do lots of events together. We have a chat together where we're sharing ideas all the time. And most of the people that are on my team have been on my team now for almost a year. So it's been really, really great as far as, just creating this wonderful community of ladies, people who all like to craft with me. So it's very, very cool. And I'm a busy mom of 3. I know that, I don't have enough time. I don't have this, I don't have that. The great thing about doing cards is that it's pretty quick. Like I can do and make a card in not very much time, and then it's finished and I can send it and get it out of the mail. And then, I don't, have to sit there and stress about having to do it later, or if I have to put something down and come back to it later, that too. It's really not a big deal. Like, I know that my crafts will be there waiting for me when I get back. So I just, work, around my children. My youngest child is only 1. And so I'm working around his naps, and I try to, do my best to be mindful of my time, but at the same time, I'm easily able to work it out so that I can do both, be a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator and demonstrate stuff, but also spend lots of times with my kids, which is so great about this business. It really does offer that kind of flexibility to be able to do both, have a crafty outlet for myself and also be, a very involved stay-at-home mom. I'm joined and do the PTO at my kids' school. I coach their teams. I am, trying my best to stay involved. and also enjoy them. And I love when I get to show them new projects that I get to make, you know, and share with them, you know, oh, look what mommy made today. You know, show me what you made at school today. It's pretty cool. So that is card number 2. It is so simple. If you like simple, I don't know who doesn't, but I love it. I love simple, and these paper pumpkin, these paper pumpkin kits just make it so easy for you. So you know, are taken into consideration. Your time is taken into consideration. And every month, at the end of the month, I try to walk you through the latest kit so that you know what you're doing. And it's fun for me, too. It's accountability so that I make sure that I get my kits done, too. And then my cards are ready to go when I need them. So if you enjoyed this, please do subscribe to my channel for all the new stuff that's coming out. This is a beginner series. I do also have an advanced series that comes up at the end of the month. And I'm always excited to meet new people. So if you think that joining up and, you know, you want to come on this journey with me, you please just reach out. I am always available. And we will see you next time. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Thank you so much.